Okay, so again, you start Creo, make sure your working directory is set to Google Drive. If it's not, then change it to your engineering folder, 10th grade engineering folder. And then click OK, double check, select working directory, there it is. So you're gonna have to do this every single time. We're gonna start a new file, okay? And then what's the name? Go to your textbook. We're going to do task 3 now, and the file name is 4455201. So we're gonna put in our last name underscore first name underscore 4455-201. Make sure you check use default template, click OK, and there you go. So we are going to let's close this for now. We're going to select the right datum plane and go to the sketch icon. So it says right datum plane. So here's your right datum plane. Go to the sketch icon, your whole ribbon will change. And it says that you need to sketch a vertical construction center line aligned with the front. So that's the symbol for a center line icon aligned with the front. So here's your front line. Okay, our front center line. We will create another center line here. So here's your center line, so click that, and simply we're going to click one point here, and then it will create a center line at an angle. But if you want it to be vertical, just simply point to this one and it will lock in as vertical. So click again. Now you have that orange center line. Pressures your middle button or scroll key to stop putting in center lines, otherwise it will again create new center lines. Okay, so going back to your textbook, it says that you're going to sketch a horizontal line for the base of the triangle, okay, using the line icon, and the start at the left of the center line and sketch across the right side of the center line to the system will snap when sketch is symmetrical. Okay, so because we created a center line, then if we start here and go there, it will always make a line that is equal to each other across the center line. Okay, so as you can see, this is the front reference line and this is the top reference line, so we have to draw this line along the top reference line. So I'm going to get again my line. Okay, I'm going to start here anywhere, and then I'm going to draw, and then as you can see, it will automatically stop there, won't go anywhere. Okay, because because you pass through a center line, it will assume that you created the center line to mark the center of any object that you're going to start from the left all the way to the right. So can't go further because you have a center line. So click there, and then press the middle button or the scroll wheel to stop, and there's your first line, and the middle of this line is the center of this green line here that I'm highlighting. Okay, going back to here, it says that we need to now complete the triangle with two additional lines. So it doesn't matter how high the triangle is right now, we're going to adjust it to 120 later. So we're going to do another line command and start here at the end. Okay, and then go up here, click, and then you can continue and now snap to this end. Click. You want to stop, so press the middle button or the scroll wheel to stop. There you go. Okay, and then we are going to use the circular fillet icon to select the locations of the fillet line, and then after that we're going to make the 3 arcs created on each end equal to each other. So here's the fillet button. If you pull that, we wanted a circular fillet, so click that, and then simply click this line here and this other line here, and if you zoom closer, whoops, what happened here? You zoom, you see there's a rounded edge here, and that's what the fillet does. It creates a rounded corner. Okay, so we're gonna fill it again. We're gonna try it here. We're gonna click this line here and this line. Okay, and see, rounded corner. We're gonna do the same thing here. Click this line here and then click this and that. So what the fillet does is it creates a rounded corner that's tangent to these two lines. And the definition of tangent is it meets at only exactly one point. So here's a portion of a circle. It meets exactly at this point. Now the book says that we need to make them equal to each other, the radius that is, and the radius is actually 10. We'll adjust that later. So we're going to use the equal constraint tool here, and we're simply going to select this one, and we're going to select this one, and we're going to select this one. And so now they're equal to each other. Okay, the radius that is, they're equal to each other. Okay, so now that we have that, we will create now the dimensions as shown here. So simply select your dimension, and I think I wanted to select this point to this point here, and simply click here. Whoop. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. I'm sorry. Dimension, I'm going to select from here to here and then drop it here. Okay, so I pointed here and then I selected here, and then it's 6. Okay, we're gonna just simply press enter and adjust that later. Another dimension here, and then click this point here up to this point here, left click, and then middle button click to drop it down here, and then press enter. Okay, and I believe it says from the textbook it's supposed to be 120 in height and 200 in width. So we're gonna double check this or double click this and then put in 120, press enter, and then over here we're gonna double click and put in 200, press enter. Okay, and then I think we have to zoom out, and then there you go. Okay,